Myself, M. Rajavelu, Department of EEE. So in this video, I'm going to discuss about speed control of DC shunt motor. So speed control of DC shunt motor having two types, one for armature voltage method, another one for field control method. The circuit diagram of speed control of DC shunt motor. So in this speed control of DC shunt motor required one ammeter and one voltmeter. So here one ammeter is connected series to the field. The rating of this ammeter is 0 to 2 ohms. And then the voltmeter is connected parallel to the motor. The rating of voltmeter is 0 to 300. Then two rheostats are needed. Motor field rheostat 300 ohm 2 ohms. And another field rheostat required the rating of 1200 ohm 2 ohms. So this is for armature rheostat and this is for field rheostat. Now go for circuit connections of speed control of DC shunt motor. So as per circuit diagram, plus is connected to the 3-point starter L terminal. Then again the F is 3-point starter F is connected to the one end of rheostat, then other end is free here. Then again the variable end is connected to the F1. Armature terminal of the starter is connected, another rheostat terminal, fixed end of the rheostat terminal here. Then variable end of the armature rheostat terminal is connected to the A1. Then the voltmeter is connected across this A1 and A2. Okay, the voltmeter is connected across the A1 and A2. Then again the A2 is connected to the voltmeter minus terminal. Then again the positive terminal is connected to the F2. So before going to start the experiment, some precautions to be made. So in this speed control of DC shunt motor, I am using two rheostat, one for motor field rheostat, another one for armature rheostat. So before starting the experiment, the field rheostat kept at minimum resistance position, then armature rheostat kept at maximum resistance position. The procedure for speed control of DC shunt motor for armature voltage method, first we are going to fix the field current. So by using this field rheostat to fix the field current, then vary the armature voltage rheostat to vary the armature voltage, the corresponding speed values to be taken. So this is the procedure for armature voltage control method. So first I am going to set one field current. Yes, now I am going to set 0.4 amps for field current. So here now take the speed voltage value as well as speed of the DC motor. Now the voltage is 40. So this is I am going to measure 40 voltage here. So for this 40 voltage, the corresponding speed to be noted now. Now the speed value is 289.5. Again increase the voltage by using the armature rheostat. So now note the voltmeter reading as well as the speed of the DC motor. Now the voltage value is 70. DC motor is 5. The same procedure to be followed by using armature rheostat to increase the voltage of the armature. The corresponding readings are to be taken. Okay, now again the armature field rheostat coming with maximum position. Then set the another field current. So already I am set 0.4 amps. Now I am going to set 0.25 amps. IF equal to 0.25 amps. So again the same procedure to be followed what we done in the IF equal to 0.4. Now increase the armature voltage step by step and the corresponding speed of the motor should be noted. Control method. The flex control method is opposition of armature voltage method. So here going to fix armature voltage by using armature rheostat one value, then the field rheostat to be changed, the corresponding speed of the motor will be taken. So now the voltage rating is yes, now the voltage is set to 80. So now the ammeter reading is 0.44. The speed is 562. Now the current is 3.36. The speed 620. Same procedure to be followed for another voltmeter reading. So now the voltmeter reading is 178. Ammeter reading is 0.42. The corresponding speed is the same procedure to be followed for VA equal to 178. I am going to take the another set of readings. So from the readings, I am going to conclusion for the speed control of DC shunt motor. As per our speed equation of DC motor, N is directly proportional to E and inversely proportional to flux. That means for this armature voltage method, the N value is directly proportional to E. That means when the voltage will be increases, the speed of the motor also increases. Okay. Then again go for flux control method. In flux control method, N is inversely proportional to flux. Therefore, here N inversely proportional to 1 by pi. So for this formula or for this equation of DC motor, when field current will be decreases, the speed of the motor will be increases. So this is our conclusion of speed control of DC shunt motor.